So today we're here for the 2.2 live stream. I almost said 2.2 review. I'm gonna be reviewing this. Can't do it on stream because if I do it on stream, I gotta wait a whole day before posting it. Not like anybody follows that rule, but I'm not risking my channel and you guys' future viewing. However, we are gonna be going over this again tomorrow on stream at the Lightning Eagle TV. Or no, wait, twitch.tv/the Lightning Eagle. There we go. I got it right for once. I got it right. Seeing that we're seeing Shinyan in the front, I'm a bit excited. I hate Child. He's a prick. But I will take more story. I am excited to see more story. Let's get right into it.
Lumine.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach Aguilar,
Also, I
voice
accidentally
of
skipped
the male traveler
voices.
Ether. And today we're joined by...
Greetings everyone, I'm
Thoma.
Genshin, and I voice Thoma in Genshin Impact. Ahoy there.
a fog.
Alright, here we go.
First trailer up.
As soon as the melody began,
Kazuha and
my mind
Liwa.
began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing.
Also, you playing an instrument?
Come, try it for yourself.
Yes, he is. We're getting a guitar. At least I can find like an instrument back in my account again. Woo! Let's go.
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place.
Great. Also, she's in Liwa.
My dominion.
It's the scent
What
of
the heck?
monsters, the aroma of battle.
I don't care how
Child
strong
and
they are.
Shinyan.
It's just when I
Woo! Look at that sword.
Please allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
The freak is that thing.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is
Cool,
some sort
it's gonna
of
be a
combat
fighting thing.
training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Cool three-way party. And then
Where are we
Thoma.
headed this time?
Woo! It's got some cool animations.
Don't get too close.
Got a fire shield, Shinyan style. Got a weird armor thing. I'm guessing that's just improvements on the shield. It's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool trailer. Oh my gosh, kind of rocked. Literally, get it? Now what are we seeing here? A new island, right? This is like the last island we supposedly have. And then Inazuma's done. Also, it's funny we got Liwa characters in an Inazuma island. Ooh, look at that. Look at that light. You think that was in-game or is that the art?
Version trailers are always so exciting to see for the first time. I'm sure our viewers noticed lots of new things in that trailer.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll be diving into all the new content soon.
Yep, and before we do that, let's get to our first redemption code.
Yeah, sounds good.
Whoa, I need these. All right, Thoma time. They went right into that, by the way. Also, that was some sick animation. What does he do? He's got some sick animations. Some Dynasty Warriors kind of crap. Some sort of fire strike. It looks like it brought up his shield, too. I'm guessing it's the same thing like Shinyan. You hit him with pyro, and then you get the shield up, yeah. And that's his burst. And it's doing some sort of fire effects after he's doing the attack. Occasionally.
Come quick, we gotta get down to the market. They slash the prices on fish around this time of day. Oh, and if you find something that you just can't do without, I'll help you haggle the price down.
There you go.
That's me.
Finally, Thomas.
That is funny, ain't it?
Sounds like he's pretty
He's
good
stuck
at
having to
marketing.
listen to
Well,
himself.
at your service, my lady.
Oh my gosh.
So, Christian, you definitely
So we
know
have
Thoma inside
Rich,
out by now. Why
Thoma,
don't you take the
and
lead
Poor
here and
Child.
introduce Thoma for us?
Yeah, sure thing.
See what I
You know,
did there?
Players have already seen quite a bit of Thoma throughout the Inazuma storyline. And though we met Thoma in Inazuma,
He's
he
got
was
some
actually
really
born in
cool
Mondstadt.
animations, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Also, he's
Now,
born from
He's a
Mondstadt.
well-known fixer in Inazuma, as well as chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Gotcha.
As the clan's housekeeper, he's very good at various housekeeping skills.
It's
You know,
the
stuff
spear
like
behind the
cleaning
neck. That's
courtyard,
so
cooking,
cool. And then
sewing,
the
and
standing on the
bargaining.
spear part.
Some
It's like
even say that
super
with him
sick.
around, the Kamisato clan has no need for other attendants.
Oh,
But at least
Okay,
he's probably a
basically,
4-star, so that's not that
really
big of a
good at
deal.
taking care of everything.
Yeah, and when it comes to fighting,
There's always a
Thoma's
chance he'll pop
also
up.
a reliable teammate.
Bah.
He holds a pyro vision and wields a polearm as
On my
his weapon.
NA account, we're basically
When
saving
he
up
uses
for
his elemental
oh,
skill,
it's going.
Blazing Blessing.
Blazing
Thoma
Blessing.
deals AoE pyro damage. This skill also applies pyro to Thoma and unleashes a defensive blazing barrier. What's special about
applies
this shield
pyro
is
to
that
Thoma?
its damage absorption can stack. So, if another blazing barrier is obtained again, then
Oh,
the
you can
remaining
just keep
damage
adding
absorption
shield,
of
so
the
better
existing
Shinny and
blazing barrier will
shield.
stack, and its duration will be refreshed. There is a limit to the stacks of damage absorption, of course, but I think it's enough to make Thoma a reliable protector of the team. After unlocking the talent
Just keep
Imbricated
going.
Armor, when obtaining or refreshing a blazing barrier, the current active character's shield strength will increase for a certain duration.
Ooh.
Nice.
And finally, we
Protector
have his
from afar, they
elemental
weren't
burst.
lying. That
When
is the
Thoma
name.
unleashes his elemental burst Crimson Oyoroi, he slices his spear through his foes with roaring fires that deal pyro damage and weave themselves into a scorching
I wonder
Oyoroi.
if that's gonna do
Ooh,
any
that
sort
sounds
of
cool.
I don't
But
think it's
you're
gonna
gonna have to
replace
tell us
Xinyan.
what
I'm not
Oyoroi
Xinyan.
is.
Freaking
Sure thing.
Shun Ling.
So, Oyoroi is a
But we'll
kind
see.
of armor.
Okay, so it basically serves
because the
as another
application's
shield?
pretty okay.
Well, it's
Or at least it
not
looks like it
only
might
like
be.
a shield. The normal attacks of active characters affected by the Scorching Oyoroi will trigger fiery collapses. These collapses deal AoE pyro damage and summon blazing barriers. After unlocking the talent Flaming Assault, the damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapses are increased by a certain percentage of Thoma's maximum HP.
Oh, it's an
Okay.
HP one
It
again.
really feels
I was like,
a lot of
defense?
Thoma's talents are
Defense?
centered around shields.
No.
And given that a vision represents its owner's ambition, you could say that Thoma's ambition is protecting people. Isn't that nice?
Aw, so
Well, it's almost like
nice.
he wouldn't
And
flood a
with his
town like
elemental
another
burst, not
person who
only
looks
does
like
Thoma
him.
protect his party members with his shield, but he also provides extra pyro damage for the active character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the effect of the Imbricated Armor talent I mentioned earlier, after unleashing his elemental burst, the active character's normal attacks actually help
What are the
strengthen
spears
shield.
even actually to
Okay,
get on
that's
him?
cool. So basically, the more you attack, the stronger the shield becomes.
Pretty much. And
Nice.
Thoma also has a pretty special exploration talent. Once we have obtained Thoma, successful fishing attempts in Inazuma have a 20% chance of scoring a double catch.
They made a
Ah,
fishing
nice.
buff.
That'll
Oh my
definitely come in
gosh.
handy.
Right? And on that note, let's move on to version 2.2's event wishes.
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
Event wishes. Or just the
In
banners.
version 2.2,
Oh, there you go,
Child
Pyrex.
Tartaglia will
I'm
be
mad the
appearing in
child's
his
back,
event
but there
wish
you go, all
rerun,
you Hu Tao
followed by
lovers.
Hu Tao in her own event wish rerun. Our new character,
Oh
Thoma,
my
will be
gosh,
available
she's
in
gonna
the
go
latter event
nuts.
Wish with Hu Tao, and will enjoy a nice drop rate boost.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm sure
Wait, Thoma's with
everyone will
Hu
love
Tao?
having another chance to get these characters.
Yeah.
Also,
Speaking of
child's
new
third
things,
banner.
We'll also be seeing lots of new weapons.
I mean, at least I'm not losing out with
Albedo.
Albedo.
First,
So I guess I can
we have
save.
the new 5-star
Those
bow,
weapons.
Polar Star, as well as several new 4-star weapons,
Polar Star.
including the Claymore, Akuomaru, the Polearm,
That's a pretty sick-
Wavebreaker's Fin.
Oh, it's not a sword,
and
that's
the
a
bow,
claymore.
Mountain's Moon.
Oh, sweet. And these 4-star weapons look like they're a series.
Yeah, and aside from the new character and weapons, we will also be getting new hangout events in version 2.2.
Achoo.
This time, we'll be hanging out with Thoma and Zayu.
Oh, so all the
Ooh,
ladies
we
get
get to
their
hang out with
Toma hangout
Zayu.
first before I get my
can't
Beto
wait to
hangout.
see
Alright,
what we'll
cool.
get
I
to
see
do
how it is.
together.
Well, you can definitely count on her sleeping.
I mean,
I'm totally not Betty.
She could probably take us along for her everyday routine in the Shimatsuban.
True.
Maybe she'll teach us ninjutsu, who knows? But, I mean, come on, guys. Aren't you curious at all about the Thoma hangout?
We already
They made his
trust
character
Thoma.
model
He'll probably have
blush.
his
That's
whole
funny.
hangout organized for us.
Oh, totally. Judging from Thoma's personality and background, we'll probably be learning some housekeeping from him, if anything.
Yeah. So all we need to do is have some story keys ready and wait for these Inazuma adventures to go live.
What is next? Ooh. Oh, is this the hangout or are we just looking at the island? I guess we'll figure out in 5 seconds, right? I'm guessing the island. Yep. Rain in the island. Music's real relaxing too. Spider webs. No spiders. Last island of Inazuma, and I picked one that's kind of peaceful. In the midst of the storm. I'm guessing that cavern is going to be pretty important since that was the central art.
All right, next
New
up,
island,
we have an inside
Surumi.
scoop on the all-new area to explore in version 2.2, Surumi Island.
It looks
Surumi
like
Island.
it's covered in dense fog.
Exactly. Well, picture this. An island that has always been something of a mystery for outsiders. Dense fog creating a gloomy atmosphere, and the visibility is poor. It's easy for inexperienced travelers to get lost in this fog, so few people ever dare to visit Surumi Island.
Ooh.
Hey, we're adventurers, right? Mysteries are what we chase after.
Why are they making Aether
That's
Krillin?
right. And there will definitely be new treasure chests waiting to be discovered.
And you know, aside from the new island area,
All these people are gonna
travelers will be
100%
encountering
everything
some
again.
new monsters in the upcoming version too. Let's take a look at their gameplay.
Well, here we go with this. And I think I've seen some stuff that said this is what makes Kokomi a little bit more relevant. Not sure, but wolves. 2 wolves. And Geo and Electro. Wolflings. Woo, that tail attack's pretty cool. Island looks pretty big. Yep, Geo Electro. Slashes. I think these are some really cool enemy designs. Oh, the moon.
Whoa.
Yeah,
The
it looks
edge.
scary. I know, right? Well, these new scary-looking monsters are called Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds.
Rifttown Whelps.
Judging from the names, we can tell that they sort of come from the same species.
They're like scary, but like also kind of awesome. I don't know.
Speaking of them being awesome, rumors say that these
Oh,
are
Rifthound
monstrous beasts
whelps.
capable of corroding the boundaries of the world.
Rifttown.
They are mysterious monsters from the abyss and are divided into 4 types according to their different elemental powers.
These monsters can strike forward with their piercing claws, dealing elemental damage. During battle, they can go invisible, stealthily moving around the battlefield.
I guess
to
not
attack.
then.
And most importantly, Rifthound
Oh, with the
Whelps
Kokomi
and
thing. I guess
Rifthounds
not.
have a very unique attack mechanic. Once their attacks hit an active character, that character, as well as other characters in the party, will be continually affected
take it
by
back,
corrosion
yes.
status. Affected characters will lose HP every second, and even the characters with shields will not be immune to this corrosion effect.
Never mind.
man.
Double that.
I mean, they might look scary, but
I do like
I'm
it
sure
in
we can handle that.
Inazuma brings up the challenge.
Yeah, and well,
Like, everything's a little bit
that's
more
everything
difficult
we
here.
have for our new monsters. In the next section, we'll get a peek at the events coming our way in 2.2.
All right.
Welcome back, travelers. Next up, we'll be revealing
You
the
may
events
also
coming in
invite
version
Xinyan.
2.2. The first event on our list is called Labyrinth Warriors.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. The word labyrinth was also in the title of the version trailer.
Primo
so
Gems,
we know
Moira,
this will be an important event.
XP stuff, talent
Right,
materials.
and the Warriors part
Ascension
is
stuff.
straightforward enough. Seems we are getting some
More
more combat
fighting.
in this event.
Yep. In this event, we'll be entering a domain in Inazuma called the Mystic Onmyo
You can
Chamber.
get your Xinyan.
Joining us along the way will be a paper figure called Shiki Taisho, who will be providing some help to us throughout the adventure. Also making an appearance in the event storyline will be the 11th Fatui Harbinger Tartaglia, aka Child, as well as the resident rock star of Leah.
Thank you.
Xinyan.
Give her her
It's
props.
gonna be great to see
Thank
them
you.
in the storyline, but I gotta say, what an interesting combination.
Yeah, totally. And what's interesting though
Xinyan and
is that
Child is a
is
weird
the
one.
3rd Fatui Harbinger we've seen set foot in Inazuma. Given that the Fatui are not the most welcome guests in Inazuma, you can't help but wonder what he's doing there.
That
Totally.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, the same for Xinyan, too.
Yeah.
What brings a rock star to Inazuma? I guess
Xinyan's a
we'll
little
have to
less
wait until
weird.
the upcoming
Child,
version to find
yeah.
out.
Yeah, and in addition to the storyline, we'll also have new event gameplay. Let's dive into some of the details.
All right.
Right.
As I mentioned before, we will be entering the bizarre and
With Little
unpredictable
Paper Man.
domain that is the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Monsters and hidden dangers await us there, and travelers will need to deploy 2 parties of characters
No,
before
pick your level
initiating
2
the
child.
trial. a combat party, and a support party. Luckily,
Oh.
we can use Shiki Taisho's charm magic to give us the upper hand. Travelers may select certain Shiki Fuda before entering the domain.
Summoning
These
wind,
Shiki
summoning
Fuda
electro.
are like magic seals that will provide us with a variety of assistance while inside the domain. Some Shiki Fuda can summon spirits. Some can create barriers, while others can buff
If they let
the
us start
character.
summoning enemies, that'd be freaking
After
sick.
making all the necessary preparations, we'll be ready to face whatever waits for us in the domain.
There are 5 levels in the Mystic Onmyo Chamber, and each level will have multiple rooms
And
to
then
explore.
Z's the button for it.
Random monsters will appear in the rooms.
I'm loving
and
this
travelers
castle
will
aesthetic within
randomly
Azuma.
obtain different items after defeating the monsters, including battered Shiki Fuda, damaged replicas, and age tokens. Battered Shiki Fuda can be used to obtain buffs in the challenges. Damaged replicas can be used to enhance Shiki Taisho's abilities, and age tokens can be exchanged in the event shop for valuable rewards.
Crown.
Good stuff. For sure.
I'm about to use 3 crowns on eyes, so I'm gonna need
moving
it.
to our next event, Shadow of the Ancients. This event has to do with our new area, Surumi Island. During an investigation commission, the traveler happens to encounter a ruin grader with regenerative powers.
Oh, so it just keeps coming back.
Yikes.
Seems like the Ruin Grader has a special source of energy.
Yes, and that's why we also call it an anomalous model ruin grader. In the event, our task will be to investigate
You
this
shiny.
grader's regenerative powers.
If it's ancient machines we're dealing with, we'll definitely need a scholar or someone to guide us.
Yup, you're right. In fact, we'll be pairing up with a scholar from Sumeru during this adventure. The event is divided into 3 phases. First is investigative surveys. During this phase, the Sumeru scholar will give us a special kind of prospector gadget. Travelers will need to explore different areas with these prospectors in search of components to repair important ancient devices called Persina's spikes. These devices can be used to cut the flow of power to the anomalous model ruin grader.
The special prospectors we will be using are called Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors. When the target is out of range, it will point towards the approximate direction of the target. And once the target is within range, it will mark the location of the target for us. Travelers can place up to 3 prospectors at once.
Chest.
As soon as a 4th one is placed, the first prospector will be automatically retrieved. The survey sites span across Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma. After we've
Some more hide
collected
and
all
seek.
the necessary
I'm not one of
components,
these
we can
100%
prepare
people.
Persina's spikes,
And I know
which
there are
will
people
then
that
stop
love
the
this.
ruin grader from
This is
regenerating.
the one thing that kind of
However,
bores me.
we still need to test whether these spikes are fixed before we get to confront the anomalous model ruin grader. Which leads us to the second phase, data sampling.
Man, this sounds
The
like some legit
scientific
research is
method.
happening.
I know, right? In this phase, we'll test the functionality of the spikes by recharging them. Once we start the challenge, we'll have to use electro attacks to activate Persina's spikes and continue charging them. Please note that the spikes will attract nearby opponents to come and attack them. And if the spikes are hit by an enemy, the spike's integrity will drop.
More
If
fighting.
one
I will
spike's
take it.
integrity drops to 0, then the challenge will fail. So be careful not to let the monsters damage the spikes.
Okay. And once we've collected enough data, we'll get to the 3rd and final phase of the event, live testing.
Yay!
Wait, we're still testing even in the final phase?
Well, let's say it's like an open beta. Travelers will have to charge all of
I
Persina's
don't like that he
spikes
said
within
that.
the time limit to cut the anomalous model
Makes
ruin
me feel
grader
like this
off
is
from its
something they're
power
planning to
source
do, and we'll
and
see.
finally defeat it. But note that if you defeat it before cutting off the power source, the ruin grader's self-repair mechanism will be triggered, which will then cause it to re-enter an active state.
So you can fight it
Oh,
forever.
Okay. So let me get this straight. This thing will just keep regenerating.
You can
over
practice
and
and
over
be the
again?
best ruin guard fighter in the world.
Unfortunately, yes. But the ruin grader's not invincible. Just like a normal ruin grader, we can attack the cores mounted on
Yes,
its
usually
head
me as
and
charge
legs to
attack.
immobilize
Yep.
it, which will help us defeat it more effectively. Our next event to expect in version
Wind.
2.2 is called
The zither.
Tuned to the World Sounds.
Wow, that sounds poetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Kazuha is involved,
I guess now I can
obviously.
literally make
You know,
Shinyan
has
play
a
a zither.
poetic soul.
It's not the same
Okay.
instrument.
Anyway,
But
in this event,
it looks like I
Kazuha
can make her
will
play the
give us
guitar
a floral
twice.
zither, which we will use to perform music in the event. That's right, the rhythm game is coming back.
All right.
Rhythm
And
game's
this
back.
time, we get to be accompanied by another character when we perform in the event,
Yes, that's so cool.
right?
There are a total of 7 characters that will play music with us. They are
Zhongli.
Ningguang, Zhongli,
Oh my
Kaching,
gosh.
Xiao,
Ningguang.
Kokomi, Ayaka, and the Raiden Shogun.
Woo!
Each character has their own song, and performances will be split into normal,
All right, we gotta get the
hard,
best
and
of
pro
the.
difficulties.
We have to get the best
Normal
of these songs.
difficulty is unlocked by default.
I might have to buy a new
and
keyboard.
travelers will need to complete the
We have
available
Kokomi,
difficulty
Ayaka,
with at least
and
a Euphonia rating to unlock the subsequent difficulty level. Anyway, enough of me just talking about it. Let's check out how the event looks in-game.
Sounds great.
Let me hear my wife's song.
Where to next?
Did they make
boy.
him read that?
Pro.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yes!
I mean,
No.
I've done this before. I'm good.
Hey, is that A holding a lyre? That's cool.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
But that is such a nice
The
scene.
Inazuma theme.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful.
Oh, they're actually on rhythm.
This pro difficulty, it looks hard.
But as you can see, before, travelers will need to press the rhythm points when the ring shrinks down.
Because at first
to
it wasn't
around
really
each point,
on
and then they
beat,
can
or at least it
score
didn't
bonus
feel like it
points for
was.
timing consecutive rhythm points correctly.
Or with the strings.
Oh, gotcha.
Because
That's
now
cool.
Look at the
It's
lineup.
on point
it's a
now.
New mechanic for this event. You should press and hold
second
down
rings are
the
still a
note
little
until
off.
the light strip disappears to score.
Does
Does not look easy.
Challenge accepted, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
Yes,
Can
you
you,
can.
Zach?
Yes, you can, Zach.
I
I
guess
believe in you.
We'll
I
have to
believe in you.
wait and see.
Oh, hey, the sound of the lyre is actually kind of different from the sound of our zither.
This is so peaceful sounding. And then it is like all these successive notes all in a row.
Yeah, imagine trying to hit all of those at the same time.
I know.
It is different, yes. Also, you can see whenever you're on
imagining
Raiden,
myself
I guess,
Playing right now.
I
the
know,
light
right? I'm
behind
so
her starts to
excited give it a
glow
try.
on the little face in the corner. Pro.
It's a pretty good score.
Well, that's all we've got for the Tune to the World Sounds event. I
All
hope
right.
all you travelers will enjoy playing music alongside your favorite characters. Next, we have another event called
Another one.
Dreams of Bloom.
Ooh,
Flower
fancy.
event.
Yeah. The event is initiated by an Inazuman florist named Sakuya. During the event, travelers
Someone's
can
gonna
submit
say
the
that plot
materials
is
Sakuya
sus.
requests
It
daily
looks
to obtain
like
some
an
special
Among Us
seeds from her.
character, and they know
We
what
can
they did.
then plant these seeds in a Path of Value luxuriant glebe in the Serena teapot. After waiting for some time, the seeds will then grow into beautiful flowers called dream blooms, which is an
Dream
amazing
bloom.
name, by the way.
I know, right? And you know, it looks like we'll have multiple.
I'm like the only
kinds of
person I know out of my
dream
friends who actually like
That's right.
does anything with their tea
Sakuya
house.
will prepare 3 different kinds of dream bloom seeds for us during the event. Star hibiscus seed,
I think I only like the
harebell
silk
seed,
pod seed
and
or
silk pod
flowers.
seed.
Really.
What's special here is that even the same type of seed can grow into different colors.
Yo, it's sort of like a mystery prize.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Also, travelers will be able to send their flowers to each other. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so
Wow,
sweet.
you can actually add
So we
something
can
to
send
somebody's
the flowers we
world.
already collected to our friends who might need them.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. In addition, the grown flowers can also be used as furnishings to decorate our realms. Once travelers have completed certain challenges, we can obtain Sakuya's special gardening package and choose one of the 3 flower stands that we prefer. We can also customize flower arrangements in
I think
our
I was a bigger
stands
fan of
and
the
make
middle
them
one.
into unique furnishings for ourselves.
Cool, they're
Looks
going
like
to
we'll be
unique
seeing some
furnishings
customized
now.
flower stands appearing in our teapots.
You bet.
This
But
is a very
please
small
note
one,
that
but this is
after
the
the
first
event
note for
ends,
this.
The flower seeds from this event will also disappear.
So you gotta be
sure
quick.
to participate in the event before they're gone.
I will.
And besides all these events, we will also be seeing
Oh,
another
Ley Line
return of the
Overflow
Ley Line
for
Overflow
Yai.
event.
Yes.
During the event, we will have 3
Thank
chances
God.
daily to collect double rewards from overflowing
Yai's
blossoms
about to
of
be
wealth or blossoms
buff.
of revelation. This event always makes things so
Also, my
much
friends at
easier
your
for
Hu
leveling
Tao,
up
you
your
guys are gonna be
characters,
freaking
right?
pumped.
Yeah, especially when you have a lot of characters to work on.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. All right. That's about all we have for the events in version 2.2. Now let's move on to some great
Is it
updates
just the
coming to
music?
the Serena Teapot.
Oh, great! What
in
I'm here
version
for.
2.2, the new realm style, Silken Courtyard,
You can
as
get
well as a
chests in
series
your
of brand new
teapot?
Serena Teapot furnishings will become available for
Silk
travelers
Courtyard.
to enjoy.
Wow, they made
Alright,
another
it's time
realm.
for some Inazuma vibes in our teapots.
Yeah.
Floating
Wow,
platform.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset.
Land of the rising. I was gonna say it
It's
looks
just
like the rising
gorgeous.
sun, but
Everything
yes, it is the
so
sunset.
Beautiful.
Look at the
It
bridge.
feels so peaceful too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel
Also,
like,
this is the
like,
Japanese
watching
castle,
it
isn't
was
it?
So peaceful. It's awesome.
It's so
Look at that
cool,
walkway.
but how do we get this realm style?
Okay, well, once travelers have upgraded their
Dude, there's a
silver
hot
favorite to
spring?
level 40, they can claim the rewards to unlock the silken
Yes.
courtyard
Oh my
style.
gosh, I have to make
Level
it.
40?
I know, right? The good
Look at the
news is
shop.
that
There's
even
also a
while
little
your
road
secret
on that
software
one.
hasn't reached level 40,
Will they finally put
you can still
roads
gain a
places so I can
variety
make
of
my
new
teapot look
Inazuma-style
nicer?
Furnishing blueprints and furnishing set blueprints in the coming version.
And on that note, we'll also have a new way of collecting blueprints in version 2.2.
Oh.
Inside the new Surumi Island area lies a brand new type of treasure chest called
Cool.
remarkable chests. Travelers
And
will
not
be
this
able
really
to obtain
dumb way of
blueprints
getting
by
it that you have to
finding and
usually do like a
opening these
vent and
chests.
stuff.
Remarkable.
Just finding this stuff
You
would be
can also
cool.
obtain some all-new furnishing
Festive
blueprints by
drums,
purchasing them from Tubby
dark
the Teapot Spirit,
furnishing,
or by receiving
kimono
them as
rack.
rewards from certain world quests.
In version
Evil
2.2,
slaying
a new
bows.
furnishing type will be added to the Serena Teapot system.
Floating
called a
islands.
floating platform.
Wow.
Basically, it's like a type of rock that floats
Now
in
we
the
need
air.
stairs, Mahoyo.
Sort of like Stripe from the Lantern, right?
Yeah, but with these floating platforms, we can actually set a certain height for them to float at.
Oh, so this is gonna be
And just
tricky
like
on your
any other
phone, man.
landform, we can place furnishings on it.
And with that, we can start creating our own Adepti abodes inside our realms.
Yo,
In
my-
addition, there will also be some
Andre
optimizations
make
to the
me
Serena
Guang's
Teapot system.
Jade Palace.
Starting from version 2.2, we can learn blueprints from several new places, like through the Create Furnishing menu inside the Serena Teapot, through the Forge, and through the Crafting Bench.
I gotta save
That
up some of my
definitely
stuff
makes
then.
learning blueprints a lot more convenient.
Yeah, and aside from optimizations to the Serena Teapot system, version 2.2 will also include an optimization to the storage capacity of our inventory.
Cool.
After the version update, the maximum artifacts we can store in our inventory will be increased from 1,000
Oh,
to
well, there you go, all
1,500.
my friends who never use your
right?
freaking artifacts.
And
Felicity,
that should be just about
Cryax.
all we have regarding the version update.
Oh,
Ah.
awesome. Man, we covered a lot of content today.
But
Well,
hold on, we're not
hopefully you all
finished yet.
enjoy.
Next up, we're excited to announce a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Razer.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Later this month, Razer will be releasing a range of
Paimon
Paimon-themed
seat.
gear, including a
Dude, I like the
wireless
mouse.
ergonomic mouse,
The mouse isn't
mouse
bad.
mat, and an ergonomic gaming chair.
All right,
It's
guys.
always reassuring.
I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go edit 29 minutes of this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This stuff's really cool. We're gonna be going back over it on stream again. Just because I want to rock out with chat with Shinyan. I also want to yell at like 2 of my followers who I know are gonna get a little happy with the house building. I'm super pumped, right? This also means I get to just save for Yai because I don't need Hutao, and Child would have to be like a reward thing for people. I'm not looking for Child. If anything, the only male character I was thinking about pulling on would have been Albedo or Zhao. So I get to hold off for a second. Thoma seems cool, but since he's going to be a 4-star, it means we always have a chance to get him, so I'm not too worried on that end. I might still see if I can pull him on Asia, but I'm not going to front. I'm not going to like freak out about that. He looks like he might be cool. I'm hoping he'll add a little bit more to the meta, because the one thing I don't like about this game is when the game just becomes like, you can only use Xingqiu. Like, that sucks, right? You need 2 teams. So hopefully he can do the same job Shunling can with his pyro application from his burst, because it looks like it kind of does a similar thing with like pyro attacks over time, but we'll see. We need more characters that can apply elements for different types of DPS so they can do different types of damage. But we'll see. Hopefully you enjoyed. Be sure to follow down below in the pinned comment that will have my Twitch on it, and I hope you have a good one. I'm really excited to see Shin Yan here. Let's rock out, chat. Peace.
Don't leave!